So for today's video, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be doing an experiment with the quad blade lawnmower setup. So stock standard, the mowers come with 4 blades, and since buying my Mazport new, I've been using 4 blades. But one of you commented on one of the recent videos saying, hey mate, have you tried just running the 2 blades? That's all I use on my 3 Mazport mowers. So with that in mind, I wanted to see if it really made a difference having 2 or 4 blades. What I'm going to be looking for in this experiment is I want to check the cut quality, if it makes a difference with the power, how the 2 blades fare in comparison to the 4 blades. Do you really need the 4 blades for your Mazport or Honda quad blade system? Because I know a lot of mowers out there use this quad blade setup. I really want to know, is it actually necessary to use 4 blades, or can we get away with 2? The recent video that I did on the Mazport battery powered mower, the P1000 ST, that mower had only 2 blades on a quad blade setup. I'm not sure if Mazport do this stock standard, but by the looks of it, it is stock standard. So with that in mind, I really want to check it out on my main Mazport mower. Of course, my Honda also has the quad blade setup, so this test is really going to see if the mowers can get away with only having 2 blades. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, leave a like. And without further ado, let's get straight in. So the lawn that we're going to be mowing is this nice green and lush Sir Walter buffalo lawn. As you can see, the lawn is really green and really lush. It's a little overgrown, but it's really nice and soft. So we're going to give this a go. Up once with it mulching with 4 blades, and then we're going to do the same with the 2 blades, mulching and bagging, and then we're going to do a comparison between the 2 and see how the cut quality goes and how the power is with this really thick and lush grass. So looking at the Honda, I just wanted to show you what's underneath. So we've got the quad blade setup just on a disc. Been using 4 blades for this. Obviously these ones need a bit of a change. I haven't changed these ones in a while. But that's as for the Honda. Let's have a look at the Mazport. So as for the Mazport, I'm just going to pull this out so we can have a better look at it. As you can see, it's got the quad blade setup. I've recently just changed these, so they've only literally done probably 1 or 2 mows on the last day we've used this one. As you can see, it's all in really good tact. We're going to do the first trial with the 4 blades, see how it fares with mulching and bagging on this Sir Walter buffalo, and then we're going to switch it up to 2 blades and see how they compare. So with this first pass, we're going to be doing the 4 blades with the catcher. So let's get into it. So if we have a look at the first strip, it's looking pretty clean. It's all been picked up. All the clippings have been picked up really nicely. Got a nice little cut to the top of the grass, and you can see it's probably mowed maybe a third off or half the height off. So now that we've done the first strip with the bag, let's get into the mulching. So looking at the cut quality in comparison, we see no clippings here because it's been bagged. Here is now the mulched area. So from the immediate looking at it, there's not too many clippings left other than this little strip on the inside of the path that we cut. So here is a little bit of debris. That's what's left from the mulching. You can see it's not the greatest at mulching, this Mazport, in comparison to some of the Honda mowers and things out there, but it does the job. So we've tested now both the bagging and the mulching of the 4 blades. So now we're going to get into the 2 blades, see if it makes any difference whatsoever. If the quad blade system works better on the 2 blades. Does it? Let's find out. Let's take off these blades. Just as a word of caution, when I'm taking off these blades, I'm taking 2 off the opposite sides, because if I take 2 off on the same side, that means it'll send the whole mower out of sync. It'll make it unbalanced and it will make the mower shake incredibly. So you don't want to do that. So keep it on each side of the quad blade system if you're going to try this at home. So as for this next strip, we're going to be mulching it so we can compare side by side how the 2 differ when it comes to mulching grass. So let's get into the 2 blade system and let's check it out. So taking it off the tripod, let's just have a quick look. So here we have the 2 blade system. So that's what the clippings look like on the 2 blade when it comes to mulching. And this is the 4 blade. 4 blade, 2 blade. 4 blade and 2 blade. Let's check out another section. So here we have the 4 blade. 4 blade. There's a bit of clumping here, and 2 blade here. 2 blade and 4 blade. So now we're going to change the mulch, take out the mulching plug and whack on the bag, and we're going to do a strip with the 2 blade bagging. So that's with the bag, mulching 2 blade, mulching 4 blade, and bagging 4 blade. So if you can see that, this is mulching, 2 blade, bagging, 2 blade, mulching 4 blades, and bagging 4 blades. Overall, I'd say it's pretty much of a muchness, really. There's not a whole lot of difference between them both. So what do I recommend? Well, really it's up to personal preference. Basically, what I found from this experiment is there's not really too much difference between them both, the 2 blades and the 4 blades. The 2 blades did sound slightly different when the mower is just running. It sounds like it's got a bit more airflow. So looking at it, if I just show you on this side, you can't really see a lot of difference when it comes to the aesthetics of them both. As mentioned, Masport isn't the best when it comes to mulching. It still mulches, but not the greatest, but compared to some of the other mowers. But when it comes to comparing 2 versus 4 blades, to me, I can't really tell much of a difference. What are some advantages of using 2 blades? Well, the biggest one is half the cost. It costs me roughly around, I think it's $9 for 4 blades. So for every blade change, it only costs $4.50 if you're only using 2 blades. And so I'm going to be running it with the 2 blades for all my clients, and I'm going to see how it compares to 4 blades over a longer period of time. But overall, my initial thoughts is it's actually a pretty good thumbs up when it comes to running 2 blades on your quad blade units. If I come across anything, I'll let you know in the future, but for now, it's a thumbs up for me. Can't really think of any cons of using 2 blades from my own experience. The cut quality is roughly the same, the power is the same. Obviously you probably get a bit more time between slashes, which might give it time to molt. I was expecting the 4 blades to do a much better cut quality, but didn't turn out. I'm going to use the 2 blades on the actual work sites to see how it compares over a couple of days worth of work and see if the cut quality is just as good. And yeah, maybe I'll give my updated opinion in the future on it. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, leave it a like, and as always, subscribe to the channel for more videos all about lawn care. My name is Hayden, and I shall catch you in the next one. Have a good day.